a meeting and they're like, yo, you want to link up, get some coffee?
Logan's going to speak from 2019, Logan. He's going to say something right
My
now.
guy.
What's up?
We had the moment.
You had the moment. Yeah.
We had the moment.
Yeah. Nice.
And then you know what he's been doing this past week? 2 weeks? He's on a press tour in New York talking shit.
Well, hold on.
You fucking hold on.
He's got a chair on his pants.
Diaper chair, bro. What the hell are you wearing?
No, listen. We had the moment, bro.
You had the moment.
And I meant it. I'm genuinely sick of this fucking, you used the word, manufactured beef. Yeah, sure, it got real for a second, but I got no grudges against anyone. I want him to do amazing. In my tweet after the fight, I was like, I can't wait to see what he does next.
You even pinned it.
I pinned that fucking tweet. I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
All right. And then this past week, I think the appeal, me appealing the thing,
100%
set him off.
Well, and by the way, I get it. I get it.
And you know, it's. I hate to try to like be like the righteous man here. I'm not that guy. I'm telling you, like, I'm a scumbag. But it's I hate that. I think it's a testament of character that I'm still like, yo, I want him to do the best. Yeah, I appealed, but it's nothing against him. I just don't think the 2 points should have been taken away. But he's still on a like
that's the
a fuck Logan Paul wave. Like, dude, get over it. It's time to move on.
It's because hating you is still monetizable. It's
no,
still,
I don't
think that's what it is. I think it's funny because I think that
like
the amount of shit
did this mean nothing to him? Because this meant something to me.
No, but hold on, wait. Let me say this. I think the amount of shit you talked on the front end into the fight is almost equivalent to the shit he's talking on the back end out.
Yeah.
And so like all those times when you said, "Where are your parents? Where are your brother?" on stage, and he just sat there and went like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now you're sitting here like this, and he's going nuts. And so he's basically kind of getting you back for all the shit you gave him on the front end. And by the way, like I said it to you as advice going forward, I would always be the person talking shit on the back fucking end. And but the difference is, and I think people, JJ, sidemen, people who watch the fight, people who are interested in this drama need to know is, at the end of the day, this boy was trying to sell fucking tickets. A lot of it was beef, a lot of it was manufacturing, a lot of it was ego on both of their parts. But at the end of the day, they had a fight to promote, and it needed fucking promotion, it needed marketing.
Plus, JJ's like, I mean, dude, he's playing as much of the value of the fight off as he can. Like when we were outside of the fight, I think I was walking with you, a truck drove by with a billboard of his song that he was about to release.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
That was really fucking smart, actually.
I forgot to bring this up.
Yes.
He was strategic with this
moment.
Job. He's like, you know what? I've got the fight. I'm going to launch a song. I'm even going to pay for trucks to drive around outside of the stadium promoting my song.
You know what I admire about
so smart.
All of that? Not only was his marketing, which by the way is why he's one of the biggest YouTube stars in the world, phenomenal with that, was the risk he took. Because if he had lost...
those trucks would be driving by and people would be...
he looked like a clown. He took a big risk. The hook is phenomenal.
The hook on that song is good. Yeah. Yo, there was one day, and I hate to even say that because I know we weren't even supposed to talk about it, but there was one day where like me and Logan both woke up and I looked at him and he's like, and I'm like, fuck. I've been doing this shit all fucking morning, and he's like, stop fucking singing it. Stop fucking singing it. And I'm like, you stop fucking singing it.
I was like, wait, am I the only one who didn't like that song?
I'm not saying it was like the banger of the century, but it had a little hook to it.
That dude, Jay Jerks, Archaics, that guy. Whoever sings the hook, he murdered it.
He crushed it.
Yeah,
it's dope, bro.
It was like the first minute of the song is great, but then for me it was very one note. Nothing changed, nothing improved, nothing escalated, and it just became the same song for 4 minutes.
I'm curious to see where
boring.
JJ goes with the music, and I'm curious. Like I'm as curious as I am watching you.
Where do you think he's gonna go with the music?
I'd love for him to do a US tour.
No, I'm not saying. I think. I'm not gonna, I don't make predictions like that. Let me say this. Those same kind of predictions, and I'm not comparing it, but those same kind of predictions I'm sure were made for Arizona Zervis. I'm sure were made for millions of people. Yes, they were. It's cool that you have a hobby. We like that, but focus on what you're good at. And I'm sure a million people said that to Arizona Zervis. Then one day, one song, $10 million later, he's at the top of the fucking chart.
Bro,
I never fucking phase anybody out.
If JJ needs to improve his content, he needs to get the fuck out of his room.
I don't know if
think
he's
so?
interested in doing that. JJ,
Yeah,
and this
it's-
is part of the reason I think so many people like him is like
That's his place.
he's a
Commentator.
I believe he's an introvert. I think he's an introvert, and
stuck
I think, bro, like what did he start on YouTube doing? He was playing FIFA, and he's got his tight knit group of friends. I'm not sure if he is interested in
Like if he even wants to do that.
in like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like I'm not. He strikes me as like maybe like PewDiePie doesn't leave his room, but he's also the biggest creator in the world.
I think what's taking place in LA too is way different than what's taking place
So
in London.
different,
Like
dude.
if you look at LA, like we're out here talking about vulnerable, real content. And I think in areas like London, it's a completely different ballgame.
How-
Like you
how
have a
weird is that?
completely
How
different
weird is that?
audience.
Do you think
Can I-
UK YouTube is stronger than US
was
YouTube?
gonna ask.
They have the belief that the UK YouTube like landscape or
It's-
environment is stronger and more driven.
The
more
UK
engaged.
YouTube environment is not as strong as it could have been. It had great potential. It was growing to be something fantastic. But then we had an early onset of cancelling where a lot of creators had to go out and they are gone. And it broke the morale of the entire YouTube community. And we have not been able to, as far as I'm concerned, I'd love to be corrected, we've not been able to bounce back because of this mass cancellation that we had. We had a lot of creators come out to be taking advantage of their fandom. And
But what about the fans, dude? Because UK fans are in
fucking nuts.
I
I
think
still
my
am struggling
my
with these
prediction-
motherfucking clown emojis.
My prediction-
Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Can you cut
No.
that part? Can you mark that, please? I can't deal with it anymore, dude.
You could ban the clown emoji from your comments.
Shut up.
Yeah. Well, you can,
Wow.
yeah, you can.
I forgot about that. You just put it in the banned things, right?
Yeah.
Wow, do it. I think my
Or
prediction
L.
is that the UK is a little behind.
How'd you know
yeah,
that?
I
They're
think-
behind. I think like when I look at like when you and Jake rose up, I think that was like savagery, a lot of savagery from American fans. And I think you're seeing that in London, just like a step behind. Like LA leads the entertainment
Yeah, for sure.
community and world.
I mean,
I'd say-
that's my personal opinion.
I think it's an extreme sense of patriotism. I think the UK fans love their creators because they. I mean,